Hey, have I shown you my potatoes? Yes, these are potatoes growing in a tub. This is Mel Bartholomew with the Square Foot Gardening Foundation. And you can grow potatoes in the ground, but it's much easier when you have a container like this. Notice we have a square bucket. And what we do is on the very bottom, about 2 inches from the bottom, we fill that with good compost. And then we put our seed potatoes on top of that. 4 potatoes into 1 square foot. And then as they grow up, we cover those up just a little bit. Now remember that it's emptied all the way down to where the potatoes are. And then every time they poke their heads through that compost, and then you start adding Mel's mix, you cover them up again. And then they poke through that, and you cover them up again. And the reason is the new potatoes that are going to form for your fall harvest come out of the main stem anywhere from the bottom where the seed potato was originally and the roots are, right up to the top where there's air and light. So if we can make it 6, 8, 10, 12 inches deep, then we're going to have an awful lot of potatoes. Well, there's one thing I wanted to show you too, that with all plants, you want to keep your garden looking really neat. So you want to take your scissors, remember our little children's scissors, you can buy them on sale in the summertime. You can get the pointed end or the rounded end, and you just go in, you clip off anything, any yellowing leaves. Yellowing leaves do not help the plant. So you just cut those off. These go in the compost pile. Right. Now when we're ready to harvest these, we'll see the tops will grow. Look how bushy these are. And they start to get so tall and start to flop over, they're kind of like a bush bean. Remember, 9 bush beans go in a square foot, and people say, oh, that's too close, but that's exactly the right space, 4 inches apart each direction. But they get tall and they want to flop over. So what we do is just take a piece of string. I thought I'd use nice, pretty red Christmas cord, and you put that, just tie that around, and that holds the tops up. It's that easy. And don't let your plants flop over into the next square foot. So all we're going to do is keep trimming these, keep them up, water them well. Potatoes need a lot of water. And what we're going to do is